I don't know about you, but I don't believe that I was put on this planet to play small. And for that matter, I don't believe that anybody was put on this planet to play small. So if you want to achieve big things in your life, you need to set yourself goals that are so big you have to evolve as a human being in order to reach them. Otherwise, you will remain at the status quo. So if you want to close the gap between what you're capable of being and what you're actually being, these goals need to be big. They need to stretch you, yeah? Now, the traditional way of setting goals is through a thing called the SMART goal formula, and I disagree with the effectiveness of this wholeheartedly unless you're a manager. The SMART goal formula will help you to manage the status quo. The SMART goal formula will help you to keep things the same, to at best create incremental change. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Now, in theory, that sounds very good, but it's not very good when it comes to achieving big things for this reason. Your conscious mind sets the goal and your unconscious mind gets the goal. So your unconscious mind, which is driven by emotion, needs to be excited by the goal in order to reach it. We get excited by a goal that touches us at a deep level, not something that is achievable, realistic, and bound by time. Although these things are important, they are not the critical components of achieving great things in your life. So what you want to do, rather than set SMART goals, unless you want to be a manager and want to just make incremental change every now and again, I would encourage you to set what I call D.UM.B goals. Now, D.UM.B goals stands for this: dream-driven, uplifting, meaningful, and bold. This is how you want to be structuring your goals. Dream-driven, they need to touch you at a soul level. They need to light up your heart. You need to be engaged in these things at a dream-based level. What do you really, really want to do? What do you really, really want to achieve? Let's not be what is achievable and realistic. Again, that's good if you want to keep things the same, but if you want to change shit, let's start engaging the dream part of your mind. What do you really want to do, yeah? The next thing is uplifting, and by that I mean these goals that you're setting, these goals that you're setting, they need to be towards what you want, not away from what you don't want. So they need to be towards your freedom, not away from your fears. The next one is these goals that you're setting using the D.UM.B formula need to be meaningful. They need to give you joy. They need to intrinsically motivate you in order to get up out of bed and get onto it. Because if you're going to achieve big D.UM.B goals, you're going to have to take a lot of positive, massive action to make them a reality. So make sure they're dream-driven, make sure they're uplifting, i.e. going forwards, and make sure that they are truly meaningful. They are going to intrinsically motivate you. And finally, these goals need to be bold. These goals do not need to and should not constrict you in the boundaries of reality. Your current reality is not where you wish to be if you're setting yourself goals to close the gap between what you're capable of being and what you're actually being. So make them bold. These goals need to push you out into the stretch zone. They need to not push you straight into the snap zone where you'll snap back into the comfort zone, but they need to challenge you. When we are challenged with our goals, and those goals are meaningful, and those goals are pushing us towards our freedom, and those goals are dream-driven, they light a fucking fire in our heart and in our soul, that is when we start doing what Steve Jobs wanted us to do, which is to put dents in the universe.